Hi guys, welcome along to some X4, looking at the new beta. We'll jump into it in a minute. We're going to have a look at the patch notes real quick. There's a lot. Hopefully that's displaying okay. I can zoom in a little bit. So, reimagined Teladian Argon ships. Redesigned PE and SE ships. I haven't seen the SE, I've seen a couple of other. Reliable Xenon ships, selected only. That includes the PE. I believe it includes the H and the B as well, but we'll see about that. Historic Terraformer ships, as I've just mentioned. New observation deck module for stations, additional sectors and landmarks. Race-specific managers, offices, improved AI, reworked, improved and expanded tutorials. They are currently work in progress. Late game crisis. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen what's included in that. CAC now have a capital ship again, which is awesome. Customizable radial menu for quick access to actions. It's interesting. Need to look into how to use that properly. Improved explosion effects, they are actually pretty nice, and I do like there's a little debris cloud as well. Visual enhancement goggles as an extra thing we can get. The enhanced external camera system, for the most part, it is pretty sweet. One thing about it I'm wondering, and I'm hoping they can sort out in the future. FOV slider, TAA support, enhanced shadows, new accessibility options, including like colorblind modes that are customizable. Recommendations for new players, there'll be a little star on the menu that we'll see. Added option to choose default camera when piloting ships. So you can default it to the external camera. Added possibility to customize external camera position per ship model. That's actually pretty sweet. I kind of like the way it is now at the moment, but yeah. Crew bailing out of player-owned ships that are destroyed. That's pretty cool. So you don't just lose all of your experienced crew straight away. Added the player character to the list of things that this live stream can show. I'll just go down because there's a lot. We're not going to go through every single one, but that's awesome in and of itself, the amount of stuff in this bit. The auto-targeting of next hostile or next surface element on destruction of current target. So basically, I think they've basically added chill turrets to the game. There are new options for turret targeting as well. The object information menu now has ranges. Excellent. But yeah, there's a ton. New weapon modes. Renamed some old weapon modes for clarity. New weapon modes. Okay. Some more information on our missiles, which is almost nice. And like you said, there's a lot. There's a lot of little things that have been added. Oop, that's something else. But we'll jump in. One of the first things I'm going to do is turn back on the UI glow. I'll put it on normal. It does give a different effect to the game. But you can turn it off. I like it to be kind of clean, so I do like to turn it off. We're going to go into custom game editor. No longer double click. We're going to have a look can see the menus are a little bit sharper. I like the blue. And so we have the original Colossus here. The stats are going to be the exact same as far as I'm aware, so I'm just going to get rid of all this. We ain't here to see the stats right now. That's the original Colossus. We have the Colossus E, which does look just that little bit better. A little bit more aggressive, I think. But I do like it. And oh yeah, the ship menu now has different lighting. As far as I'm aware, the condor is not changed. But if we go down to the large ships, again we go to the standard behemoth. It's not bad, but it suffers from that vanilla X4 thing that they're pretty chubby. And then we go to the new one. Again, it's extended, sleeker, more aggressive. I like it. The Odysseus E, we've seen the Phoenix. So, the original Phoenix. Again, it's stubby. And then Phoenix E. I do like that. That looks much better. That reminds me of Space Above and Beyond. That's a ship I might actually use. Yeah, that's a nice little change there. I presume there's more on the way. Green in a similar style. Anything else there? The Helios, the Heron. I think that simple little change makes that ship look so much different. And then obviously this has changed a little bit as well. See, everything is a bit worn. I don't believe there's any new stuff here that we can see. That's all fine. We go to the universe. Add sectors. It'll be tough to pick them out. There are new sectors. Obviously, a couple of them are blacked out because we don't have story missions done. Is Demise new? Boron systems. Anyway, we'll have to have a look at that. And as they said, there's guides for the newer players to jump in. So we're gonna just go in.
Even after everything.
Yeah, we'll go in as the Young Gun start. We probably are gonna do an Aragon playthrough. So one thing I want to confirm is we're going to go to Hitiqua's Choice 1. And I believe that they've put in a static Argon defense station in front of the gate in Hitiqua's Choice 1. To stem the flow. I'll throw on the frame counter in the bottom. And I'll go into my options. Again, this is what I'm running. I don't like I don't usually put on anti-aliasing, but the TA is there now. That's what I'm running there at the moment. Again, we have the UI glow on. You'll see that more prominently when we're flaring around.
Elite Vanguard.
What have we got on this little ship? Pulse laser Mark 1, no problem. So yeah, you can see the little glow on everything, and you'll see it around, well, everything really. I feel like the camera is very smooth, which is, you know, fantastic. Speaking of cameras, new third-person camera. It's great for dogfighting, and the capital ships actually work pretty well in it too. You can see the HUD changes color then when you go into travel drive and such. I want to go this way. We're going to go have a look at the new Xenon ships real quick. One thing I would note is that your crosshair here is now not where your ship is facing. So you've got to bear that in mind. So if you go into first person view, our ship is actually facing there, as you'll see with the stars. That can be a thing that you need to bear in mind. And then if you notice, it centers when you target something. So when you're flying along, it'll be off center, and then if you target something, it pops up to the center. And again, as you can see, the whole HUD has gone orange because we're in travel drive. So, little things like that can put you off a bit if you're flying around. Also, we don't have to double tap anymore because it now brings you back to this position. So there's no double tapping to F2. Double tapping just brings you back in. This brings me to the thing I hope they can add to this camera, because now when you're rotating the camera, it is still fixed to the ship's movement. I don't see a way to unlock that. So if you're like moving your capital ship around and you want to have the camera facing a certain way, it's now locked to the movement of the ship, which could be kind of disorienting for people. I don't know yet if there's a way to basically have it in the old style, that the camera would stay focused on the direction it's pointing and your ship could move around. I haven't messed around fully with all the options yet. As you can see, the glow is not bad. It brings attention to things like that. When it gets busy, I think it can be a little bit much. So I generally turn it off.
Behemoth E.
But yeah, it does look good. Looks more aggressive. And this is your third-person view of capital ship.
Entering system. Second contact.
Up over here and see if the Xenon have joined the party here yet. I haven't played proper vanilla in a while, so I'm not sure, but I think weapon velocities and stuff have been changed a little bit. I can't say for certain.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
At least some of them. There's your new explosion effects, which I really like. Also love this. This is a nice little touch. That's a really nice little touch. That's going to add so much to like flying through a bigger battle. I've also noticed that critically damaged ships will have flames coming out of them. They'll keep that flame. So you will see your ships that are critically damaged docking up, and you'll know that they're damaged. But yeah, I love that little debris field there. Danny in the Antigone? It is. Yeah, again, I don't know if you can unlock it from moving with the ships, but yeah, that's just me.
Behemoth E. Entering system. Argon Prime.
We're not stopping.
Entering system.
This automated message is being broadcast exclusively in the proximity of
Hey, Fhiachs, yes, the new Behemoth does look very good. The Colossus looks very good too. I haven't seen the Colossus in combat yet, but they do look very nice. Sleeker and more aggressive. That's what you want. So yeah, this is the static station. This is definitely a static station, and one that I think a lot of people will very much appreciate. Hey, Sunimer. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is a new static defense station right in front of that gate, which is very good and probably needed. I'm in travel mode. I didn't realize. Yeah, the new explosion effects are very nice. So again, I'm just going to go in with the settings, graphic settings, and right here is UI glow. I'm going to turn it off now. Yes, on the new update, checking it out, and I'll be honest, I may put the Eve thing on hold for a bit, because there we go, back to the, it's just much cleaner for me. But I love that little, that's probably one of my favorite things so far, is that little debris field. Oh, there we go. PE. Let's go have a look at you. This, it's also a much sleeker looking P, and I really like it. Also, I believe their weapons have been changed. Yeah, this is a sexy ship. And as you can see, it has a hatch at the back there. Oh, I wonder what that could be used for. But yeah, this is, I presume, is one of the pilotable ships. It just, that looks so much nicer. That weapon is new, isn't it? That's a new weapon. Also, the turret is definitely new. More along like the boron style. New explosion effects. Again, they're very nice. And again, I would love if I could detach this camera from the rotation of the ship. That's that one, but there's other ships. Where the feck am I? Oh, I'm right beside the gate. Cool. There are other ships, and they're probably in here. Good man, Cerberus. How do you even capture a computer-controlled ship? I presume it has like a quote-unquote failing chance. Do we get lucky and get to see? Oh god, they're swarming. We're gonna belt around here and see if we can find our thing. Our target for today. Nope, I's and K's, P's.
Unknown ship.
That can be a little jarring, as I said before, that the camera does change a little bit. It centers when you target something. Just be aware of that. There's a new hacking mechanic, is there? I didn't see that.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Split are trying their darndest to do something, but I can tell you now it's not going to be up to much. Oh, yep, I'm already under attack.
Hey, I think I know where we are. I'm pretty sure those star patterns match the ones from the pre-shutdown era. This is the way to the old Federation.
Dip, dodge, duck, and dive, and dodge again. Money in elite, I can't. Seems you've reached a streak. Nice. Well, I do appreciate you hanging out. All lurkers are appreciated. It's the cheesy thing to say, but it all helps. Same with, you know, comments and all that stuff on YouTube. We're all fighting algorithms.
Hazardous region detected.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for. First time up, you really want to kill me, don't you? That guy really wants me. We're gonna fly all the way through Xenon space that we can, because I know these ships are in here. So what is that? Xenon seem to dislike the Irish. We're non-conformists. There's the SE. Here's the new S.
Danger. Hazardous region.
That actually looks pretty sweet as well. I like that new style. Oh, it's just one of those stations. Okay. So this is a new turning. You can do the thing. We are going to be doing an Aragon playthrough, like very soon, within the hour. There we go. So at least if you have your weapon locked in the central position, it'll show you where the actual center of the screen is. So that's the difference there. Just a note when you're flying. Look like sea creatures, very nice. Well, can't wait to try it myself in a month or two because I don't feel like putting up my game right now. I had to turn back on cloud saves, and I've copied my saves out obviously because
Danger. Hazardous
I didn't want to lose them, but then restart Steam. The game did not want to update. They kind of look like cockroaches, or what are they called? Are they kabutos? What's the actual name of them? Not cephalopods, is it? Trilobites, yeah. Kabuto is the Pokemon or something, isn't it? I know it's the samurai helmet, but don't make me dislike the ships already, man. You'll love them. Wait till you see the Terraformer ships. I want the Terraformer ships. I need a fleet of the Terraformer ships. I need the recycle mod to work so that I can get the Terraformer ship blueprint.
danger. Hazardous region detected.
Because we should be able to get their blueprint, right?
Entering Argus Cascade 17.
Don't mind me, boys. Passing through. Anyone remember the aqueduct from Rebirth? No, I can't unsee it. I had planned to do this video last night, but got home late from work. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. Fortunately, I don't have turrets on this ship, so I can't show off the turret changes. I'll load up a custom start and we can have a look at that pretty quick. I was hoping that a H or a B would pass by.
M.
Coming straight at us. Love that. Like they know we're here. They're actually on intercept courses. If you notice that was pure intercept. Can't see that. It's not the encyclopedia that I want to look at. It's the orders. There are new turret orders. They're on look at that, intercept courses. They're not just flying at us at our position. They're flying directly at us. That's an improvement. And I hope that's working with our fleets. So previously, ships that were flying towards you would, they're coming like directly at us, would fly to the position you were in a minute ago and then chase you, but they're flying directly at us. Like that makes it a lot more interesting.
Entering system. Matrix. Number 79B.
That is a sexy update, yeah. And if that's working for player fleets, yes please. This guy chasing us down. Alright, I just want to see a H or a B. Do we know more AI updates? I don't know them off the top of my head. There are definitely some. It just says AI improvements. They're never specific on that.
Unknown ship.
It's K. He doesn't care about us. That's good.
K.
Oh, maybe he does. First time I booted up the game, I came into Tarkus Cascade and it was all Terraformer ships fighting the Argon. And now that I record, there's not a single one. And we'll load up a custom game with a Colossus and a Behemoth and a Condor in Hatikva's Choice. And we'll pop in here and do a quick fight, see how that looks.
Entering system. Savage Spur.
God damn it, I can't believe we didn't see a single one. Again, coming directly at us, I like that. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, there's a new tutorial section. Timeline section obviously is not included yet, but it's there. And then open universe, you can come in here, do all your starts. I presume that's off because I have a mod on. I have a paint job mod. You up to 30? Well, that's what we're about to get into. Again, don't double click that. Click start game there. Let's make it an actual Argon ship. Turn beam turrets, so we'll put Argon beam turrets. It's gonna go all beam turrets. Let's go all bolters. Can't go wrong with bolters. I might put like the odd pulse in there though. It's a bit of crack. Right, that's that. We'll go for property. We'll add in not that. Behemoth. Whatever. I just prefer to have the Argon stuff and not the Terran stuff. It always goes for beam turrets. I'm gonna go for plasma, the large. And then I'm gonna go all plasma on this one. Why not? No, we'll go flak. We're on a bit of flak. Confirm that. We'll do 2 of them. And then, excuse me. Give ourselves like 20 fighters. And we go starting in Universe Start Sector, Dick's Choice 1. I don't want to start in Tharkas Cascade. We'll add all the sectors. No, not Grand Exchange, I take this choice. Oh, I need to go in and property. Then our starting ship is the Colossus, and that should be fine. And there. Yes, this is the new design for the Aragon ships. Oh, I forgot to put in the Phoenix. Yeah, Aragon, Colossus, and Behemoth are redesigned, and the Phoenix and the Freighters for the Taladi are redesigned. I actually do like the new Taladi design. Love those loading times. Oh, I suppose let's make it bright so that we can see the hull. The red does look good, doesn't it? Yeah, this is the new Colossus. It does look, as I said before, it looks extended and just better. We'll do these on intercept. Right away, they're going to do the thing. Now, turrets. Let's have our beam turret attack capital ships first. Let's actually go here. So let's attack fighters first. Attack capital ships first. And these are all vanilla now. But let's put the pulse turrets on attack missiles first. That's so nice. Then we have these boys are going to attack with. And then we're going to do something similar with them. Pop in here. We're going to say your missiles first, but then you guys are going to be do capitals first. And you can be shoot fighters first. Move away from the station before we start shooting each other. I am going to be able to do kind of like little sways of the camera like this. I'm going to try and do that for like cinematics and stuff by just moving the ship a little bit. The camera starts moving. The picture of Star Destroyer. But yeah, I just want to be able to disconnect it so that I can like have it sit here and rotate the ship. I'm being a bit pedantic about it, but still it's a thing. Anyway, and then we go to you. We say whatever, shoot missiles first. Plasma is going to shoot fighters first. Obviously you can set this up as a default then when you're building your ships. So we'll have all that. We'll jump through. See how it all goes. Yeah, this will be your default camera view. And then they said that you can... I'll go this way so it doesn't pause. Head movement intensity is off, that's fine, that's all grand. So colorblind options, if we go in here, huge amount of colorblind options, which is always fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen another game do something like that. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Like, input feedback configuration would be for joystick, I would imagine. And then we have our controls. Input modifiers. Oh, you can change your modifiers? Oh, that's cool. So you no longer have to use shift and control? And then, of course, all of the controls as usual. I believe they're all basically fully customizable now because of the change to the modifier as well. So yeah, I've changed that to middle mouse button to open the radial menu. I should probably show that before we jump through the gate. There's the radial menu.
Jump gate, silent witness.
And I have to figure out how to set the radial menu. Which is what I'm trying to do here. Excuse me. So yeah, basically there's no need to double tap F2 anymore. That's the standard F4 that drops the camera. Camera mouse look. Shift and middle mouse button. That was always in it anyway, wasn't it? That radio menu though. Where do you set that? That must be the next target is already on it.
Danger.
Oh.
Entering system.
Hey guys, where do you set the
Access
radial menu?
escape.
You set it right there. That's where you set the radial menu. In that huge list right there. So does that mean then that I can go down here
Asteroid. N. Danger. Hazardous region detected.
TK, how you doing, bud? Thank you for the resub, dude. 6 months already.
N.
Oop.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I do like that the camera follows if you wanted to. Again, you know, I've said it a few times now, but I would love to be able to detach it so that
Awaiting orders.
I don't know if that would cause people motion sickness following a fighter around in that. Or sometimes they'd want to follow a fighter in combat, but don't want to have to deal with the motion. Alright, so we have our 2 destroyers back there. We'll fire on over here.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
So I'm sure there's a bunch of things I'm missing from all of those patch notes, because there are plenty. Nice little changes everywhere. The whole game it feels different. Here's a K. They're attacking my target. This is huge. Allow us to assign fighters to wings now, and then we'll be set. Or what am I saying? You're in control of a ship. So if you're in control of a ship, is it possible to get an order that says Beta Group, attack my target? Do you know what I mean? They're set to a group, so we just need the option to... Oh, there it is. Space Control H. Hi. Look at you, you sleek looking terraformer ship that I want very, very much. It looks like something out of Homeworld. Look at that thing. I love it. And then the B is basically a Corvette version of this. And I'm pretty sure that this is one we can board. There's the ramp. I'm pretty sure that that's the ramp. Alright, we'll pause here because we want our 2 boys to catch up.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
We'll keep an eye. So if there's a H here, there should be a B here. H. Oh, not at the moment. What do you want me to do about it? Get them back. And of course, shield and health in the third person camera. Might have forgot to mention that.
K.
Right. Behemoth is here. Second one is arriving.
Danger.
Novas are being
Region detected.
absolutely destroyed. The H probably has some new weaponry as well. There's our escape pods.
Spacesuit.
Oh wait, actual spacesuits? Oh, no way. Oh, that's gonna feel terrible when they're getting mowed down. That'll ever happen. But yeah, there's our crew escaping from their ships that we should be able to collect. That's pretty sweet as well, I think. That your crew can now bail out. You can save them, kind of. Goodbye.
K. Danger. Hazardous region detected.
You're not doomed to die anymore. Nope. You have a chance, albeit probably pretty small, if you're losing ships like that. But you have a chance to save your elite pilots and stuff. Getting behemoths. I've distracted him. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the B. Look at that. That's real smooth. You gotta take a screenshot here. It's the B. Oh yes, with the Brigadier music, yeah. Obviously, it's in the middle of firing its beam weapons, so it's kind of hard to see. We can pop down to you again. This I love this ship. It's simple and it works, and I think that's what the the Xenon or the Terraformers were known for, right? Just the simplicity. It's a bit bright. It's a little bit bright. Anyway. There it is. We can pause here now while it's not firing. And look at it. I want that too. I want a fleet of these. Is there a way to get the blueprints? I don't know. I presume that you can get the blueprints from the mods that let you recycle ships and stuff.
Something interesting.
Again, something like this would be easier to do if the camera wasn't. I'm not moving the camera too much, but it's moving with the ship.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I'd only use these ships? Yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking. To be fair, I do like the new Argon ships, so I'd probably use them too. But for Corvettes, I'd be using the Xenon.
Danger.
What is that weapon?
Danger.
Oh, it's one of his weapons, of course. Does Xenon have an AoE weapon? Maybe some of you ships? Love the debris.
Very sorry,
Danger. Hazardous region.
Oh, how are we doing, by the way? Our shield is doing okay.
Okay.
He's nearly dead.
Awaiting orders.
He is dead.
End.
Hey, Elvira. How you doing? Sorry, Elvira, Demon Queen.
M.
How you doing? What's that? Hello. Hello. What's that? Oh, I want all the Terraformer ships, it seems. This is the F. Thinking if you want to buy this game or not, it's on sale. If you're into open world, sci-fi, oh sorry, space sims, then this is probably one of the best, if not the best on the market. It is a very complex game, yeah. The thing though is to take it step by step. You mean you play as Alright, Cinema? The Elite and Star Citizen? So this is the issue with the camera for me.
awaiting orders.
That I would like it just to sit here so that I can watch the ship kind of move around and stuff.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
So I need to figure that out. ads have started, so I'll come back to that. Let's turn on the H.
Danger.
Sorry, Albert, if you're in the ad, I'll come back to you in a second.
Striking.
Get the two behemoths to attack the H.
Danger.
We'll turn around real slowly. Yeah, I like the ships looks, but I wonder how big ships you can get really, or how to really make money in this game. So, thing about the ships. So, about the ship size. This is a standard fighter. Which you can start out in. And there's actually, for scale, there's a person sitting in it. But this is one of your standard fighters. That is a small bay there on my carrier, which we are just sitting in the middle of here. And there's that fighter compared to this carrier. That's pretty much the size of difference in the ships, just for scale. He's actually being chased by a Xenon. And then, of course, you can build all these ships. You can build fleets of these ships. You can build your empire up, build all the stations, and so on. But to make money, Empire, yes, Empire, you can control space. So you see all the colors here representing all the different factions. That means that these have the likes of this, a defense station. If you see this module here, that is an administration module that gives control of the system to the first group that puts that down. So I don't know if I have any modules unlocked because I don't needed a quick save game or custom game start. So let me just 58 million. Oh, and I started there too. Well, I can do that. Okay, that didn't do the thing. If I go into plan build here, I don't have any options unlocked. Okay, so can't show you that right now. Game looks great, but space games, I look at the ships and I was wondering what the engineers were smoking. True. Look at some early ships, it's the same thing, right? But yes, you can control space. So you can control sectors. Have your own production, your own shipyards, all that good stuff. You can produce fleets that will police your systems. You can decide what's illegal in your systems and so on if you don't want people bringing stuff through. All that good stuff. Yes, you can go to war with the other factions. You can wipe out the other factions. This is a complete sandbox. At the start of a game, some of the stations are in preset positions, but not all of them. All of the others are procedurally generated, so every faction is not gonna have the same buildings every time. You join the factions itself? Yes.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
So if we go here, as you can see, well, technically you can join the factions themselves, sorry, I'll put it that way. You have your reputation, you'll get access when you get +10 and +20 reputation with a faction. You'll get access to different licenses, which will allow you to buy their military ships and weapons and so on.
What else?
And then if you want to build stations for them to expand, you can do the missions for them, so that you'll get missions here. You'll get guild missions and stuff for the faction. That will be like build them a defense platform, and then you sell them the defense platform and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot to do. You can do mining, you can do trading. You just like to kill stuff? You're like me then. There's plenty of those missions too. How we doing? We're actually doing pretty good. Our shields are holding up. Probably not going to now because we're in range of that thing. Oh, do you know what I wanted to do? Xenon medium needler turret. Seismic charge. So, needlers and seismic charge. Look at my boys actually doing what they're told. Oh, there's another K behind us.
Explosion imminent.
So I just want the camera to stay where it is. I don't want it to rotate with the ship. Like massive ships with just a lot of guns. Yeah, and then there's mods. I think when the mods get updated to 7.0, they're gonna be nutty.
K. Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Of course, they're trying to take out our turrets, so you can see the little fires. They've been taking out our turrets systematically, which is the meta in X4. The issue with that order is that that includes my fighters, and I don't want my fighters attacking that, I presume. Anyway, I'm going to end that recording here. Quick look at, not a quick look, but a look at some of the stuff in 7.0. And I'll be uploading that to YouTube straight away.